Hello, so it's Alison here again from the Garden Room Nail Studio. What I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to file back and refill my nail with this product here, which is the Sphynx Lac Dream Satin. There's lovely pink fibre gel that gives a lovely finish. Now these nails that I have on are on 4 weeks at this stage, and you can see they're still in fairly good condition. They have been applied. They had previously got this Acrygel from Nail Paradise as well. And for those of you who are used to working with acrylic, this is a really super easy, nice to use product. Molds to the nail very much like acrylic would, but doesn't harden until it's cured. And that's what I created the French with on my nail there. So you can see there's a good bit of growth. Because these products interact with one another well, you don't need to take it all off to, put a different product on the fibre gel. We'll go over the Acrygel, no problem at all, with no issues. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to file this nail back and I'll be back to you in a little bit. So that is it. That's my thumb filed and prepped and ready for reapplication. Now you will see that there has been, considerable growth, but you'll also see that where the product meets the nail, the line is almost imperceptible there. It's completely flush, which is what you would be aiming for. It's really one of the easiest products I've ever worked with. This product, it's so nice, easy to apply, and really gives amazing retention to my clients with no lifting, little to no lifting whatsoever. And this is the self-application, which is always harder than that on the client. So what we do is, first of all, we are going in with our primer. This is brilliant. This is the first step. This really lays the foundation for the base coat. And this primes the nail to make it ready for this. So this is our base that we use. There's a number of bases available. I'll talk about those another time, but this would be one of the more popular ones. It's a rubber base, okay? And those are the first two steps of the process. So I've applied my primer, and now what I want to do is to apply the base coat. So a nice even layer. Now what we need to do is to push that up. Just push it gently as far as we can, as close to the cuticle as we can. This push up method ensures that there's no bubbles or air caught under that nail. Now I've heard of this referred to as the bulldozer method. So it does a couple of things. It also, as well as not having air bubbles, it also allows you to get as close to the cuticle as possible without flooding the cuticle area with polish. So I'm just going to cure this for a minute and I'll be right back. So here we are, and we're ready to start with our fibre gel infill. If you have a look at the nail, you can see that the nail still has pretty good structure. Straight free edge, which is what we're looking to get. And it's the area, the back area, that we're going to infill. So it's a little flat towards there, but we're going to rectify that now with this product. So it comes out of the bottle, nice wide neck bottle on it there. You can see the fibres pulling away from one another there. And this is what gives it that strength, because these fibres adhere together to form a bond once cured. So I'm going to start with a little ball, and like before, I'm going to just push back a little bit there. Now do forgive me, this is not as easy as it normally would because I'm looking at my own nail through a camera. So I'm just going to just bring it down. Don't really need to because there's still plenty of product there, but just to make sure there's that extra bit in the back there. Okay. So what I then do with myself and with my clients to make sure we have a really nice, tidy cuticle is to take our detailer brush, oops, and to just bring that product up and around the cuticle, down the sides, just to ensure that those areas have had adequate coverage. You don't want it to be bumpy or lumpy around the cuticle area. You want to be able to have a smooth transition between nail and enhancement as it grows out. And that's what we had earlier. So this method can help with that. And again, if you want to just turn the nail upside down and allow that product to float its way into a nice shape, you can see that that nail has evened itself out, and that is now ready to cure. So that is the product cured. Now, it has really good self-leveling properties. So this should really help keep your filing to a minimal. I still, no matter, would always go over it with a hand file just to make sure you've got the shape right. You can see there's a bit of bulk there that we need to smooth out a little bit. Another tip, something that I find really useful, is to have an old cuticle pusher possibly on hand, that if before you cure it just goes too far into that area, you can give it a very quick scoop. It shouldn't be thick in there anyway because we've done it with our detailer. Give it a quick scoop to bring it out before we put it in. And once I have filed and painted, I shall return. Now, that is my nail done and filed. That is very much a pretty enough colour to wear on its own. We've got quite a lot of different top coats, which I'll speak about a bit later on. But because I've just gone from a nude set and because I'm a total glitter bug, I'm going to put this on. So this is from the Reflective range. And this one is Show Deluge, okay? Sphynx Lac collection number 76. So without further ado, let me show you its very reflective shininess. I don't know if that's coming up in the camera the way it should, but it certainly is very pretty. Yep, I think that's the one for me. And there we have it. Flash fill. Oh yeah, you can see it so much better there. So that's just one layer of that polish with a little bit of flash fill there on the camera lens. So that's one almost done and just another 9 to go.